Hi, I'm Paolo, Abrera. Here on Green Living, we give you ideas on green businesses, green architecture, and green and sustainable ways of living. Today, we're bringing in yet another green to your table, a little green fruit. Now, small as it may seem, this famous fruit is regarded as one of the world's most perfect foods, the avocado. Avocado, which is also known as alligator pear, is perhaps the world's most perfect food, not just because it has everything that a person needs to survive, but also because it can prevent and control cancer, heart disease, and even diabetes. Avocados are naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which makes it the perfect food for having a healthy heart, a brilliant brain, and eagle eyes. Now, aside from that, avocados also have vitamin B and folates, which makes it the perfect brain-healthy foods in the fight against Alzheimer's disease. But did you know that avocados used to have a bad reputation for being a fatty food? Its fat content is equivalent to a quarter-pound burger. However, thanks to new studies, nutritionists now claim that most fat in an avocado is actually good fat, which can even lower cholesterol levels. When we come back, we'll talk more about the benefits of the avocado to your body, both inside and out. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy another great green feature coming your way. I'm Paolo Abrera, and this is Green Living.
My name is Melody Chan. I'm a partner and co-owner of T&Me Handiworks.
And I'm Tita Rimando. In the marketplace, we're better known as What If, which is our registered trademark. Hi, good morning. Welcome to our workshop. More than 10 years ago, we worked together in Anderson Consulting. We were both consultants then. So that was where we met and we became friends, and over a period of time we went our separate ways.
Well, it was December, I think 2009, right?
Yes.
It was a lunch date. So we would often meet up and talk about everything. And we decided to talk about the possibility of and the what-ifs of creating, making, and actually selling what we created.
We share the same interest and passion for craft work.
In June of 2010, we decided to just, jump, jump and do it.
Yes.
And we joined our first market in June of 2010.
If you will notice, everything happens in this 4 square meter room. So here we have our working board. We have our list of products, we have our to-dos for the week, we have our weekend markets there. As far as roles are concerned, we actually have multiple roles. We take on multiple roles because we're a small company. We take turns in doing either production or marketing or sourcing, purchasing. But the conceptualization, the what-ifing thinking process is really a back and forth between Mel and I. We begin with what if we use this kind of material? What if we use printed rather than solid colors? In this business of handmade, we really are not into mass production. So we only produce maybe enough for the next 2 market days. So we test the market also. We try to see whether the market takes on the product, they like it, they buy it. And when they do, then we move on to the next batch.
We are fabric-based as of the moment because there's just so much we can do with it. So we never run out of ideas yet. And we make novelty and gift items. Okay, this one is our travel blanket. This is actually Habing Ilocos. If you notice, this is a standard single size, so it's 36 by 75. And if you notice, we've attached a pouch to it, so for easy storage and portability. The idea behind What If, it's clever, it's fun, it's functional, and it's also responsible. It's a responsible product. We'd like to think it is.
This is our business card, which comes from a piece of scrap material. Once you're ready to leave our shop, your item, whatever item that you buy, goes into this pouch. This is what we call our soup pouch. It's a perfect substitute for plastic bags. Everything that we use, we try as much as possible for the raw materials, the fabric raw materials, to be not new ones, not bought by the yards or meter. Especially for the kind of raw materials that we're looking for, which is really the scrap material, leftover or remnants. These fabric remnants we find in Taytay, they're all over they're just on the street. We buy them by the kilo. They're clean, but if there are some that are not so clean, we go through the process of actually washing them and ironing them before we use them.
One of the very first items we have, and still up to this day continue to be a bestseller, would be the travel blanket. The doorstops, we have doorstops in several formats, and we have another category called games. It's very basic, you don't require any batteries or charging up, and those would be the game cubes, memory game, and Chinese jacks. Memory match game. It's actually a set of 20 pairs of matching pieces. So you play it, face down, and then you find a match. Oops. Oops, no match. There, match.
Yeah. With the fun products, particularly with the games right now, we would like to also bring back the value for simple games, games that are really interactive. They're not gadgets, they're not electronic. They're loads of fun, but for you to have fun, you have to have a friend to play with.
The game cubes, there are 3 different variations. The first variation would be the dugtong. We call it dugtong because basically you have to complete the phrase. So there are 6 sides and 6 different starting points. So gusto ko, ako ay, palagay ko. And the way you'd play this is like you will roll it, and when it lands on a certain side, you have to complete the phrase.
The basic philosophy of our what if products, there are threefold. One is it's handmade. Second, it's responsible, socially and environmentally. And then third, there's a positive impact that we leave behind with either the communities or the individuals that we partner up with, particularly with production.
For some of our items, like the travel blankets, we also have a twin grocer, which is a wet and dry eco bag for grocery shopping. We outsource it to a group called Rehabilitation Sheltered Workshop. They're a community of deaf people who have skills in sewing. They do the sewing for us.
We make sure that it's fair trade. We pay them fairly for the job that they do for us. In the process, we educate them that the value for their work includes not just completing the bag or completing the travel blanket and delivering the number of pieces that we ordered for, but we also tell them that part of that value is also the quality of your work. So in that sense, I think we also let them know that there's business ethics, whether it's that component of outsourcing. We'd like to think that there's business sense in going handmade. It's a small community right now, but it's thriving. We'd like to strengthen that community. We'd like to grow that community some more.
It's fun. It's not really work in a sense of the work as we know it.
It's joyful work. When we work with our hands, we know that we are making something out of nothing. What used to be just a piece of cloth or a scrap of fabric is now turned into a fun game. And we made it with our hands. I think the selling part is also the fun part of it.
Because that's the affirmation that what you've done is something you know, that people enjoy, people appreciate.
Welcome back to Green Living. Today we're talking about this superfood, the avocado. Now, according to a study done in Israel, avocados are not just good for the body, but they're also one of nature's most effective moisturizers. This fruit increases the production of collagen and reduces the size and appearance of wrinkles. And because avocados contain anti-aging amino acids and antioxidants used in many anti-aging creams, mashing its pulp and applying it as a mask directly on your skin is actually a very good idea. Aside from that, if you're suffering from dry spots caused by sunburn or eczema, or have been diagnosed with psoriasis, avocado can help you. The healthy fat in avocados moisturizes, repairs inflammation, and protects your skin from future damage. Avocado oil is also used to protect the skin from harmful sun rays, harsh winds, and rain. It's also used on lips to prevent chapping. The power of the avocado doesn't end there. Its skin, its pulp, and its seeds can be used to treat anything from constipation to dandruff to bruises and wounds. With all these benefits, the avocado certainly earns its recognition as a superfood for total body health and anti-aging. But then again, talking about the avocado would not be complete without tasting it. So when we get back, it's time for the avocado to show you its delicious side.
And normally you take these every 2.5 hours. My personal favorite depends on how I'm feeling. I like the green a lot.
A couple of seasons ago, we shared with you the story of health advocates and entrepreneur couple Kat and David Azanza and their Juju cleanse business. Well, guess what? Things have evolved since. The couple decided to put up a place where those who are doing the Juju cleanse or those who plainly want to eat healthy can go to get nutritious food. Introducing Juju Eats.
We had requests from customers that were finishing the Juju cleanse. You know, they would finish it and feel good, but didn't know what to do or where to go after. So we thought, well, if we provided salad, obviously it supports them, maybe gives us another alternative for a business. At the same time, we ourselves felt that there was a gap in the market in what was available in terms of healthier eating. It didn't have to be so expensive all the time. And so we identified salads as a particularly important thing for us to do that fit what we were doing and that we thought people would appreciate. Well, we're a salad bar, salad-based restaurant, but we're not a vegetarian restaurant. So we have vegetables, obviously, but we have meats as toppings, we have fish, we have chicken, we have soups, we have coffees, we have slushies, we have sodas. Our DIY salads, actually, you can choose between romaine and our house mix, which is a mix of lettuces and cabbage, or also a pasta. So even if you're not a big fan of salads, you can still come in, have a nice pasta, cold pasta salad basically, or a wrap, and have a good satisfying meal with all your other friends that are more hardcore vegetarian, I guess. Basically, we're here to appeal to a wider range of people than just vegetarians or vegans. And really, we want people to understand that eating healthier doesn't have to be a chore. It doesn't have to be that expensive. It doesn't have to be difficult. And it doesn't have to taste like slop, basically.
In Juju Eats, salads are delicious, healthy, and fun because you can actually play with your food and create your own salad.
So our salad bar basically is designed around the concept of DIYs, do it yourself. But for the customers that already know what they like, DIY makes sense. But a lot of customers come in here for the first time or don't have time or just don't want to think too hard or already know what they like from our menu. We have 12 a la carte salads, which are basically pre-designed. So you can always come in here, order a DIY salad or order off the menu. Our ingredients come from all over the place. As much as possible, you try to source locally. So our vegetables come from Benguet and Tagaytay and Bukidnon. But some things that we have can't be found locally or the quality isn't good enough locally, so we have to use imported for some things. But we're also not claiming to be an organic restaurant, either because of economics or because of supply. We can't get the organic produce we want. So where we can use organic, we use it. Otherwise, it's regular vegetables. Ay Caramba is one of our top sellers. The chicken Caesar wrap is a very good seller. The Big Boy, Thai base. So basically, they're all selling decently, but the Inasal and the Ay Caramba are by far the biggest sellers. Our Inasal salad actually is our balayan dressing and pork inasal in a very Filipino tasting salad. It has overtaken the rest to become our #1 seller. So in the inasal salad, we have our house mix. We have pork inasal, cherry tomatoes, green mango, red onions, hard-boiled egg, and balayan dressing. Well, I mean, we all know that salads are healthy for you because the greens have a lot of nutrition. They have a lot of fiber. Vegetables in general, that's where you get your vitamins and nutrients from traditionally, fruits and vegetables. So obviously by increasing your intake of especially raw fruits and vegetables, you're doing your body a world of good. We also obviously have protein in the form of beans and meat and chicken and fish. So really what we're providing is a very well-rounded meal, which trends towards being healthier in general, just because it's so greens and fruit and vegetable heavy. Honestly, our target market is everyone. There's a core market of people that are very, very happy to see a salad restaurant that's not the traditional vegetarian kind of off on the side of the street kind of thing. This is a very contemporary take on salads. So we really want to get people in here that are not the traditional salad eaters. People from up down the street, from people from the talleres, people from every office, every call center, anyone that's looking for good food basically is our target market. It just so happens that it's built on salad, but it's not necessarily salad only. It's really food. Good, it's good for you, and it's very, very tasty. Health and wellness has at least 3 sides to it, right? One is the physical aspect, one is the food aspect, the third is the mental aspect. Not enough attention really has been paid to the food aspect until recently. I mean, you have nutrients, supplements, and that kind of thing, but that's not really enough. So our goal really is to get people to understand that eating well, treating your body well, exercising, feeling well is part of a complete lifestyle. You can't just exercise and eat bad food all day. You can't just eat good food and not exercise. It's all part of a complete whole. Really, together with the Juju cleanse that we do, we're really focusing on the food and nutrition aspect of health. And we are seeing the market respond to it very well, actually. It's just great to be able to interact finally with our customers. We get a lot of people from Juju Cleanse that we're finally meeting for the first time. We're getting a lot of people coming in, and it's just nice to be able to get first-hand experience, first-hand face-to-face experiences with our customers that are so happy to see salads and healthy food and be able to share that with everyone.
Finally, a friendly and welcoming place where you can have delicious salads and healthy, hearty meals. David and Kat make sure that dining in Juju Eats is an enticing and pleasant experience.
It's important for us as our family to, teach our kids how to eat well, live well, exercise, do all that stuff, and to be able to help others reach that same level or slowly make their way into that level of understanding what they should be doing with their bodies and with their lives in terms of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. That's very important to what we and what our business is about. It obviously makes us good when someone comes in here and is shaky about salads to begin with, but then they leave and they're a convert, and they'll tweet about it or their Facebook and say, I love it, I never liked salads before, but I'm converted. I mean, that feels great, and hopefully that'll continue.
Hi, we're still here with the superfood, the avocado. Avocado blended with other foods make a delicious and healthy snack, side dish, or dessert. So here are 3 quick and easy recipes for everyone. How about we start with avocado deviled eggs?
You'll need hard-boiled eggs, peeled and halved, a 1/4 cup yogurt, 2 ripe avocados peeled and pit removed, a tablespoon of fresh lime juice, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup minced cilantro.
Here's what we're gonna do. First, slice your eggs lengthwise carefully and you want to separate the yolk from the white. Put those egg whites aside, and in a mixing bowl, combine your yolks, a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of lime or lemon juice, a little bit of cilantro, and of course, the star of the show, about half an avocado. Add some salt and some pepper, and combine everything into a blender. Now we simply blend until smooth. When it's nice and smooth, place it back in your mixing bowl and spoon your mixture back. And there you have it. How about now I show you how to make some avocado fries?
It's easy. All you'll need is oil for frying, about a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs beaten, 1 1/4 cups breadcrumbs, and 2 firm, ripe medium avocados pitted, peeled, and sliced into 1/2-inch wedges. For some avocado fries, here's what we'll do. First, in a medium saucepan, heat 1 1/2 inches of oil. Meanwhile, mix flour with 1/4 teaspoon of salt in a shallow plate. Put the eggs and breadcrumbs in separate shallow plates. Now dip your avocado in flour and shake off the excess. Dip in the eggs, then breadcrumbs to coat. Then fry a 1/4 of the avocado slices at a time until deep golden brown. That's about 30 to 60 seconds. Transfer the slices to a plate lined with paper towels and sprinkle with salt to taste.
Avocado fries, easy and tasty. Now to complete our set, let's make an avocado smoothie.
All you'll need are 1 ripe avocado halved and pitted, 1 1/4 cups whole milk, 1 1/2 teaspoons of fresh lime juice, and a tablespoon of sugar. All we have to do is scoop the flesh from the avocado into a blender, then add the milk, lime juice, and sugar. After that, puree. After that, add about a cup of ice and puree again until smooth.
And there you have it, 3 quick and easy recipes from the superfood, the avocado. So that's all I have for you for this week. For more tips and behind-the-scenes notes, you can log on to www.greenliving-tv.com or follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page. I'll see you guys next week right here on Green Living. Which makes it the key to a healthy brain, a healthy heart. A little green fruit. This world, Today on Green, we bring yet another green to your food table. Green fruit. This world-famous fruit is... This world-famous fruit is regarded as one of the world's... This famous fruit is regarded as one of the most famous fruits... Perfect fruits. This famous fruit is regarded as one of the world's most Ayan na.